Welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball here on Sin Bin Stream. Today, Game 3 in San Francisco, the rubber match in a series that the Jays just tied up 1-1 last night with finally a 9-3 victory. All right, they'll be off Thursday. Then they have a 3-game set Friday, Saturday, Sunday in San Diego with the Padres. Let's check out the audio here on Twitch first. All right, we're good there. And then let's check out YouTube as well. All right, we are good. Hope you're having a great Wednesday and are ready for some. All right, looks like MLB.com got the wrong jersey. I think they might be wearing the light blue again. All right, I'll have to keep an eye on that. Ooga Booga keeps getting translated to wound surface for some reason. Hello, Chum or Mr. Canadian Turkey. Hello, Eric. CH Man. Ooga Booga. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know why these translations are so bad. Yep, have to explain. Yeah, I'll have to look into it, Chum. I didn't understand it, but I will. Nice. That's good. Ace on the mound. Yeah, Cease versus Webb. Webb's tough, though. A right-hander. In Cease we trust. Yep. Hello, Sandlot. Go, Blue Jays, go. Yes, yes, yes. Joe Chomsky. Another wound surface instead of Ooga Booga. You're going to have to put it in quotes, I think. Yes. Yes, but they're facing Webb. District Nation, how's it going? Hopefully the Nationals are doing well. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I don't think this is right. Yeah. They were wrong yesterday, or they were wrong last night. They had the grays up, the gray road jerseys up, and it turned out to be the light blue. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a quick look at the warm-ups because I think they're wrong. Here, I'll get ready. I'll undo the top 2 buttons so I can quick switch if I need to. All right, again, it is Webb versus Cease. Clement, Lucas, Guerrero Jr., Springer, the DH, hitting cleanup, Varsho, Okamoto, Kirk, Clase, who hit a 3-run homer last night, Jimenez at short, 9th. Ramos, Arise, Schmidt, Devers, the cleanup hitter, Lee, Adames, Eldridge, the DH, Gilbert, and Haas, the catcher. Webb versus Cease. Webb 5-6, 3.66 ERA, 15 games, 93 and a third innings pitched, 78 strikeouts, 1.17 WHIP. 6'2", 221, age 29. Rockland, California, drafted by the Giants 2014. Went to Rockland High School in California. And Cease, Mr. Mustache. 5-4, 2.79 ERA, 16 games, 90 and a third innings pitched, 137 strikeouts, 1.18 WHIP. 6'2", 200, right-hander, age 30, nickname Cease. That's just his last name. Milton, Georgia, picked by the Cubs in 2014, went to Milton High School in Georgia. All right. So we have Keys on the bench, a lefty hitter, Valenzuela, Switch, Straw, and Urias. right-handed hitters on the bench. I don't know. The less I discuss that, the better. Because Valenzuela caught last night. At least they dropped him to 7th in the order, though. That I'll say is a good thing. Can't have him in the top 5 or 6, for sure. Whoops, I forgot to mute my audio so we could get crowd noise. There we go. Yep, they're wearing the light blue. I'll have to switch at the bottom of the inning. Stupid MLB. Strike 1 to the big earn, or the earn dog, as he's more commonly known. 298 average, 7 homers, 30 RBIs. Second pitch. He did not check his swing. Called a strike by the first base ump. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible call. That's not a swing. I agree with the Sportsnet guys. That should have been a ball. No matter, Ernie slaps it into left center for a leadoff single. All right. Got the leadoff hit out of the way. That's sometimes difficult for the Jays. All right, let me switch jerseys. Did MLB fix it? Nope. They didn't even bother to fix it. I wonder if Cease got to choose and changed his mind late. Probably because they won yesterday. They probably changed their mind. All right. Lucas swung at the first pitch and missed 0-1. 285, 4 homers, 17 RBI. Upstairs, ball 1, 92. Again, we're on Sportsnet, so they don't get pitch types. I may have to switch to the Giants. They were behind Monday night, though, more than Sportsnet for some reason. Lucas pops one, shallow left. That's going to fall in for a hit. Little Texas leaguer, a.k.a. a duck snort, as Hawk Harrelson used to say. First 2 Jays reach safely on singles, and nobody out. And, well, don't mean to be a negative Nelly or negative whatever. Mr. Grounded into double play is up. Vlad Guerrero Jr. 263, hit into 2 double plays yesterday. Hello, Spawn Attack. Welcome. Fouled it off his own legs. Strike 1. Hey, Reese, Moneybags. They have a day off tomorrow. And thanks, Seth, for the star, or the jewels. Vlad takes a strike, 91 at the knees. Let's see what that was. Sinker. Yeah, Giants, I know. Hey, Dr. Delay, how's it going? Kenny Pickett, was he 10? Yeah, thanks, Dr. Delay. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Fouled it off. 90. Vlad stays alive. 0-2. Fouled off a cutter. Come on, Vlad. Ball 4, base hit. Bay Area's Giants. Yeah, they were behind. They were behind on Monday night, so I've done Jays since then. Inside, 1-2. Sinker, 92. Oh, that's carpal tunnel using the mouse. That's all it's for. Oh, weak tapper down the third base line. Throws to first. Got him. At least it wasn't a double play, and he advanced the runners to second and third. Really got all of that one. Yeah, this, Eric, this is just for to fight carpal tunnel. Probably should get the surgery. Have to look into that, but thanks. All right, that'll bring up Springer, the DH. He's been back since Monday, but had Monday and Tuesday off. Righty. Upstairs, they don't have a strike zone for some reason on Sportsnet. Missed on a four-seam, 92. Yeah, I mean, we're usually 2 pitches behind, occasionally 3, but I can try Frisco later. Fouled it off, 85, 101. Sweeper, 85. She had carpal tunnel, but it went away. Yeah, the brace helps. Fouled off, 94, 1 and 2. Just a smidge outside. Four seam. Come on, we gotta bare minimum a sac fly. Gotta get at least 1 in. Preferably we get a single and drive them both in, but we gotta get a time called. And, well, Ernie Clement, the runner at third, and Lucas, the runner at second. Single, ground out catcher to first to advance the runners. Did Springer go? No. I think they appealed to first. They never showed it. He laid off a sweeper, 84. Grounded foul off the camera area fence. Oh, 2-2 still. That was a sweeper, 85 at the knees that he grounded foul. 16 pitches for Webb. At least they're making him throw a bit. And ball 3, full count. Come on, Springer. 221 average. Ball 4 low, he walked him. Bases loaded for the Jays. Come on. That'll bring up Varsho. All right, just answering chat on Twitch. Got to remember to keep an eye on that. Upstairs, ball 1. Sinker, 92. Come on, Varsho. Bare minimum sac fly. 242 average, 7 homers, 23 RBIs. Would prefer a single. Right down the middle, 85. Strike 1. Sweeper, 85. Swung on and missed, 87. Strike 2. Come on, Varsho. What is going on with my chat? Here we go. Nice batting order, 3. Yeah, I was a little concerned about it too. I get the sarcasm. I was questioning that as well. In the dirt, 86. At least they have 2 good hitters, 1 and 2. And 8 and 9, but so far, so good. 2-2 count. 1 out. Bases loaded. Varsho the hitter. Slaps one into right. And that will fall at the feet of the right fielder, Lee. He made a sliding attempt. Did 2 score or just 1? I think just 1. Yeah, they couldn't be sure he wasn't going to catch that, so I get it. 1-0. Varsho with an RBI single. And the bases are still loaded. 3 hits, 3 singles, and a walk for the Jays in the top of the first. All right, way to go, Varsho. We really needed that. Lee made a phenomenal sliding attempt, but it bounced and got away from him. You know, both Clement had to hold, see if he needed to tag, and everybody moved up 1. All right. No, I agree that 3 through 7 had me worried. I mean, obviously, Okamoto's hitting 6, so that's not bad. Mr. Canadian Turkey says hello. Yeah, that thing went literally maybe 10 feet. Yes. Hello, Aiden. Go Blue Jays. Oops. Are we out of crowd noise? Almost. Almost. Okay, come on, Big Oak. Need at least a sac fly. Ooh, I thought that was a strike. Well, Sportsnet, what was the call? That was a ball. That should have been a strike. They should have appealed. Cutter, 89. Fouled off right field line. And off the wall. It was fair. I thought it was foul. My bad. I think that's going to be another long single. And no, they're calling home run. That might be a grand slam for Oak. Holy cow. Number 21. Where did that hit? Okamoto's circling the bags. I would think the Giants, yeah, would want to look into this. Either way, it's at least their 4th hit. I thought it was going to be foul. I was way off. Well, bare minimum, they're going to get a ground rule double, right? So they may take 2 runs off the board. But you can't just change a home run to a single. So I would think at worst it's going to be at least a ground rule double. Oh, what a tremendous start, actually, in the first inning here for Toronto. Let's have a look. Did it land up on top? Yeah, it did. That's a grand slam. What's with this stupid fence? There's no yellow line. Wow, I thought it did when we were watching it because it hit the very top of the wall and came back. Now, I wasn't sure if maybe it hit a railing behind, but that does not look like it got up and over. So what is it, a ground rule double? There's no yellow there, though. Yes, they get the grand slam anyways. Way to go, Oak. 21 home runs. And he's got to be close to 60 RBI. I think he's at 59. 340 to right, 99.1 exit velocity, 34-degree launch angle. Yeah, home run 21, and I'm pretty sure it's 59 RBI. Kirkup takes strike 1 right down the plate, 93. Wow, they got to Webb early, but they're going to need more. You never know. Grounded right at the first baseman, who takes it to the bag for out number 2. I'm good, thank you. I know, what happened? It's that dragon they got. That toy stuffed dragon, that's been the difference. Turkey. I voted hockey, turkey. Hello, Hyun, I think. Oh, I can loop it? Okay, thanks, Dr. Delay. Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that. 0-2. I just prefer to do stuff on web-based software if I can. But thanks. Finally woke up. Yep. I wanted at bare minimum a sack fly. That, you know, we have trouble getting sack flies. I just wanted bare minimum sack fly. No excuses. All right, 1-2 to Clase, who had a 3-run homer in the second last night. Outside, 2-2. Woot woot. Hello. Grand slam by Okamoto. Three singles and a walk. I think 4 singles and a walk. Hold on. Now he struck out. That'll end the inning, but not before 5 big ones plated. The big bash. A grand slam by Okamoto to the right field. You know, top of that high wall. Ramos, a righty. Arise, a lefty. Schmidt, a righty. Due up. Let's see. Yeah, so 3 singles, a walk, and then a grand slam. That's your first inning, all with 1 out. Yeah. We had two singles, Springer and Lucas. Then Vlad made the first out. He grounded out, catcher to the first baseman. That moved the runners, but then we got a walk, so then it was bases loaded, then a single, then the grand slam, and then 2 outs. And they reviewed it to make sure it was gone, because there's no yellow line at the top of that. It's so weird how these fences are in Major League Baseball. No standard or nothing when it should be. All right, just about set. And they have Kavanaugh, a left-handed hitter on the bench, and 3 right-handers, Barricotto, Koss, and Rodriguez for the Giants. All right, cease on the bump for the Birds. Blue Jays. All right, let me catch up on the chat. I know I got behind. Ah, gotcha. Outside edge of the plate, strike 1 on a 4-seam, 96. Ramos takes strike 1. Swung on and missed. Slider, 87, 0-2. I cannot scroll on the chat again. It's so frustrating. Outside, 1-2. Way outside, 88. Yep. 2 singles, a walk, a single, and then a grand slam by Okamoto with 1 out. Strikeout. Cease gets the first one. Caught him looking. Ramos, 97 on a 4-seam, right down the middle, lower half. Yes, congrats, CH. Hope you get to 100 very soon. Yeah, sorry, Eric. I keep spelling Eric with a C instead of K. I'll have to remember that. Ooga booga go Giants. Hey, Ronnie, what's up? Ronnie's a Red Sox fan. We won't hold that against him. Arise fouls one off. 0-2, 88 miles per hour. I forgot the out. My bad. Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate it. Actually, Eric. Finally. Yeah, that tin roof. There's like no yellow there, so it was confusion. Oh, he fouled it off himself. May have gone off his left thigh or maybe between the legs. Still 0-2. Finally, yeah. Now Valenzuela is on the bench. Kirk's catching. Oh, no worries. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for the kind words. Thanks for being here. Views and likes are probably as important as subs. Grounded. Vlad gets to it. He'll take it to the bag himself. Ground out 1. Out number 2 for the Giants or the G-men. Schmidt, 279 hitter. Cease with only 8 pitches. Strikeout, ground out. So we'll take that. Yeah, I don't understand not having like clear home run fences. Like I don't get it. Like don't even let fan interference be a consideration anymore. Fouled off, 87. So Schmidt even the count is even 1-1. Yeah, hopefully that would be nice. Save the bullpen. Even we do have an off day tomorrow though. Upstairs, 2-1. San Diego on Friday night. 3-game set for with the Padres before the All-Star break. In the air to center. At the track. Caught for out number 3 by Varsho. F8. Put out Varsho. 1-2-3, nothing across. Top of the second. Jays will send the 9th place hitter up. Jimenez, a lefty, then the top of the order. Clement, righty. Lucas, lefty. They are both 1 for 1 with singles and a run scored. And let's see. Let's lose the crowd noise real quick. Oh. Yes, I was right. Okamoto's up to 59, 5-9 RBIs. Varsho with 24. And the Jays are 2 for 3 with the runners in scoring position. McDonald's. Yeah, sorry. ERIK. I meant to ask you. I forgot. Ah, I see. Let's see. Oh, hope you'll join me tonight. After this game, we'll have Golden State Valkyries in Toronto to take on the Tempo. First ever meeting between the second-year team and the expansion franchise, 1 of 2 this year. And then tomorrow on the Blue Jays off day, Rays, Yankees in the afternoon, and Cubs, Orioles. All right, he's got the red jacket. Where's the dragon? Oh, they cut the clip, or it froze on Sportsnet. Where's the dragon from last night? Ah, there we go. No, that's last night. That was Clase with the dragon and Springer like hitting him with it. Did Okamoto not get the dragon? Outside. Well, maybe we'll never know. And I don't know why MLB has them with the wrong jerseys. They're wearing these like they did last night. Okay, the Dragon is behind Vlad, so it is there in the dugout. I know everybody wanted to know where the Dragon was. 1-1. Takes one on the outside edge of the plate. Four seam. 90, 91. Low to Jimenez. 86. 2-1. Okay, there's Okamoto with the Dragon. Oh, they probably got to take a picture with it. Lined foul, third base line, 2-2. I'll have to find a picture of the Dragon. Oh, they did. Okay, yeah. The hitting coach bought. I heard like 3 stuffed animals, and they chose that one just to take their mind. They wanted to be hunters instead of being hunted at the plate. That I heard. Fouled off again and into the stands. Actually, the netting, 2-2. Yes. The Jays had 2 singles, a ground out, a walk, a single drove in the first run. Okamoto opposite field home run off the right top of the right field, that porch area for a grand slam. Home run 21, RBI 59 for Jimenez. Varsho got the other RBI, so full count now to the 9th place hitter, Jimenez. He took a cutter 88 outside. Fouls it off. So good at bat going. 90. Webb about to throw pitch number 40. Well, good luck, crazy gambler. It's a red Dragon. I'll try to find a picture. Fouled off again, 92. Yeah, again, yeah, it's going to be a tough series with the Padres, though. Does the Dragon have a name? That's a good question. Little tapper to short. He inside out on the swing, jammed him. Ground out, 6-3, 1 away. Now the top of the order. So that was Adames to Devers. Looking good here. I mean, we already got 5. Hopefully the Jays bats don't just go to sleep the rest of the game. Clement's up to 300 hitter, 7 home runs. Had a single in the first, scored the first run. Hit the first pitch weakly to right field. Second baseman catches it for out number 2. Dang it. You had Webb at 42 pitches, and now quickly 2 away. Inside, 92. 1-0. Fouled off, 87 by Lucas, 1-1. It's a blurry picture, but here's the Dragon. If you haven't seen it yet, that's Blase yesterday. So it's got a yellow belly, yellow horns, kind of pink or red. It's red. This coloring's a little off. Fouled off another one, Lucas, 86. I guess it's just the home run Dragon. 1-2. I don't know why MLB doesn't have the right jersey here. Still, I must have been a last minute change since they won in these last night. Popped it up. Left field line. Caught for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Jays in the second. Bottom of the second coming up. Devers, whoops, I didn't want that. Devers, lefty. Lee, lefty. Adames, right-hander for the Giants. Or if you mistype it, the Guynats. Let's fix that. Oh, forgot to do this. Mid second. You love the Padres jerseys? I've never liked the brown and yellow, though. Reminds me of Brown's chicken. I think Webb has 1 strikeout. Cease has 1. Oh, yeah, I didn't look at it. Hello, Fitzy. Thank you, Crazy Gambler. Appreciate it. Fitzy is here. Pitch count. We got a long way to go. Jay's bullpen will keep it close. Gotcha. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's a red jacket. It was in that picture. It's red now. It's not the same blue one. See, it's a red jacket. The old jacket was blue. They switched to the red one, I think, on Canada Day. All right. Devers takes strike 1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. All right. Here's the pitch. In the dirt by Cease, 1-2. Oh my gosh, I can't scroll. Yeah. We'll see. Fouled it off. Still 1-2. Could be. I don't really know. Oh yeah, what is fit? Oh, you're guessing that. Yeah, gotcha. Oh no, you just changed it to the dragon, didn't you? 2-2. I see it. 2-2 to Devers. Chomp. You broke me. Upstairs, 82. Full count. Come on, Cease. Don't walk him, please. 18 pitches for Cease. Devers is the cleanup hitter. On deck is Lee. He made that sliding attempt on that RBI single. Up the middle, Jimenez behind second base, over to first in time. 6-3. Ground out. 1 down. Yeah, I think if you're talking about Springer got a walk and scored. No, I think they, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't heard the lore of the jacket. Outside edge of the plate, 98, strike 1. 4-seam. Charizard. Oh, yeah. Well, it kind of looks like the dragon on the stick, too. Fouled off, 98. I think I know who Charizard is because my kids briefly collected Pokemon cards. Fouled off a 98 4-seam fastball. They got the dark blue hat with the light lid or brim. Outside, 1 and 2, 80. Guessing a knuckle curve or a curve. Change up 80. Grounded, foul, still 1 and 2. Yeah, you have to put Ooga Booga in quotes or it gets, what was it again? What was it called? What did it translate to? Wound surface. In the air, Lee. Oh, it's caught by Jimenez. Terrible camera coverage. I thought Varsho had the play, but all of a sudden, Jimenez at the bottom of the screen makes the catch. Terrible camera coverage. Lee tried to bloop one into center, but Jimenez ran it down. So another put out for Jimenez. 2 outs. Looped one in there. 83, top of the zone. Strike 1. That was a sweeper. Swung on him, jammed him. 97 inside. Nowhere to go with that one. That was a sinker. 97. Would have nicked the inside edge of the plate, and yeah, he could not take that. Upstairs, 98, ball 1 to Adames, 231 average. That four seam, 98, got away upstairs. Little tapper foul, out of play, 90. Still 1 and 2. .28 pitches for Cease so far here in the bottom of the second with 2 out. Swung on and missed, got him to chase. 89, second strikeout. Just a little bit off the plate. Through 2, 5-0 Jays. They'll send up Guerrero Jr. righty, Springer righty, Varsho left-hander, 3, 4, 5 in the Toronto lineup. All right, we need to, let me get rid of the crowd noise. All right, I'll be right back real quick since we're caught up on the chat. Watching this game via MLB.tv through the ESPN app is where I'm watching, answering on Twitch. All right, be right back. Nope, we will wait. We'll take a break next half inning. I waited too long. Oh, come on. Can't get, is that better? Ooh, we're cutting off the goalie stick a little bit. Let's get some more goalie stick on there. Maybe a little bit less of the Giants hat now. Oh, well. Can't have it all. All right, why did Toronto just go back to a commercial? I thought we were back. There's already been a pitch. All right, let's go to the Giants feed. I don't know what's going on with Sportsnet. They just went back to commercial. Come on. That was very odd. Yeah, 0-1, and Vlad lines it to right. Back short of the track, caught by Lee for out number 1. I don't know why Sportsnet went back into commercial break. So freaking weird. All right, we're on NBC Sports Bay Area now, so I'll be able to get pitch type. Yesterday, though, or I think it was Monday night, they were way behind. They were like 3 pitches behind instead of 2, so like 3 or 4, so that's why I switched. All right, Springer has a walk and a run scored. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Low, ball 1, 92. Sinker. Fouled it straight back. Sinker, 92. 0-2 to Springer. Hello, yeah, welcome from California. Hey, ABCDEFG, what's going on? Checked his swing, or did he go? No, he did not go. Wait a minute, it's 1 and... How does it 1 and 1? I must have, yeah, I hit the wrong button. Silly me. 2-1 to Springer. Liner. Oh, what a diving stab by the shortstop. Great play by Willie Adames. 2 away, like knee high or lower. Just scooped it out of there. Quickly 2 up, 2 down for the Jays. I believe that's 7 straight Jays retired now, too, since the 5-run explosion and the grand slam by Okamoto to make it from 1-0 to 5-0. Little upstairs, 1-0. Varsho, the hitter. Now that should have been a strike. Sinker, 91. It caught the outside edge of the plate. Right down the middle, sweeper, 84, 1-1. Will they have an off day tomorrow? Yeah, Keys has the day off. I hear you. In the air to center. And caught for out number 3. Put out for Drew Gilbert. Yeah, I believe that's 8 retired for the Jays. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Elridge lefty, Gilbert lefty, Haas righty for the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, real quick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that is 8 straight retired by Webb. When I was in the doctor's office today for check, I just played your music. That Fluffy a duck. Got it. Nice. Hey, Todd Brady, welcome. Hope everything's all right in the UK. I'm doing well, thank you. Yes. Hello, Father Time. Golden State Valkyries at Toronto Tempo tonight on that's League Pass. JJ voted for the Phillies. Yeah, I know. I hate to see the bats go asleep. We need more. More. Oh, yeah, don't forget to vote in the poll. We have 51 votes so far. 76% voting for the Jays to win Game 3 and 24% for the Giants. If you don't see it, no worries. I only see it on my desktop. Let me know in the chat who you think will win, who you're rooting for. Doesn't have to be the same team. 1-0 on the first pitch. Ball to Eldridge, the DH today. Cease delivers in there. Whoa, the camera is bouncing all over the place. What happened? 1-1. I'm going to get seasick. Knuckle curve, 82. I may have to go back to the Sportsnet feed. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Changeup, 81. Outside, changeup, 83. Evens the count, 2-2. Yep. Thank you. Ow. They missed a pitch. They were showing the previous motion or delivery by Cease, and they missed it. Low. Four seam, 97. This is why I didn't watch NBC Sports Bay Area, because they're terrible, too. Grounded foul. Still full count. God, they're horrific. Do I like the Yankees a little bit? No, not even a little bit. Sorry, Aiden. Cease sick. Very good. Strike 3. I don't know what he's watching. Slider, 90 in there. Strikeout. No, I've not. The only time I like the Yankees is I liked Don Mattingly, and they never won a World Series with Don Mattingly. All right, Gilbert, the center fielder. I mean, I like the old Yankees, Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, of course, and so on and so forth. Gilbert up, Haas on deck. Fouled off. Strike 1, four seam. That was a 98 mile per hour four seam. 243 average, 4 homers, 19 RBIs, 70 games. In there, curveball, 8 knuckle curve, strike 2. Under 7.5? Yeah, I know, Aiden, I know. But they're a division rival. Sorry, crazy gambler. Okay, editing swears is okay. Nobody needs to edit that out. It's okay. He said F. Fouled off. Still 0-2. We're okay with that. Heavily edited curse words. Way upstairs. Changeup, 81. Got away. It's Eric. Shirley equals Eric. No, there's no wrong answer. I just have to pick one, so we got the poll to activate. Please, others, I couldn't activate the poll. Gotcha. Got him again. Another strikeout. Struck out swinging. That's 2 away. So each team has had, well, what do we got here? 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, each team has had 8 hitters retired in a row. But it's 5-0 Toronto. Oh, I guess I should switch the colors for Toronto. I don't know if I have that color. 1-0. Well, it's the right hat color, basically. Haas, 167 average, 4 homers, 9 RBI, 27 games this year. Upstairs, 2-0. 97 sinker. That's okay. Mr. Pickles, what's up? Yeah, easy. I mean, easy to understand your point. Jays had 2 singles, ground out, moved them to second and third, then a walk, then a single, and then a grand slam by Okamoto. Swung on and missed, 2-2. That was low and outside. Slider, 89. Oh, yeah. If there's any of that, get that out of there. Yeah, we're not going to swear in Spanish either. Thank you, Turkey. Yes, no political commentary of any sort is allowed. 3-2. Yeah, no cursing in Spanish either. I'll just ban them if I have to. No worries. You don't have to keep deleting. Chased one low. Strike 3. We have played 3. Top of the 4th. Coming up. Okamoto. A grand slam and runs scored. Righty. Kirk righty. Chase. Clase. Switch hitter. So that is. What is that? 5, 6, 7 in the order, I think. No. 6, 7, 8 in the order. Pardon me. 5 strikeouts for Cease, 1 for Webb. Yeah, no, we can just ban him. Thank you. The thought is maybe he's playing through an injury. I don't know. He's had 2 different back issues too, but I don't know. Since May 1st, he is not the same player. But yeah, thanks for the question. All right, I'm going to run real quick. I'll be back. All right. Still got some time left on the commercial break. Yeah, let me Yeah, I think we'll just thanks Turkey. That's fine. Yeah, we don't want that. Thank you. Thank you. In there for a strike to Okamoto sweeper 84, strike 1. Again, he has the grand slam, so 4 of the 5 RBI for the Jays. Varsho had a bases loaded RBI single before it. Swung on and missed at a cutter 90, 0-2. Why is YouTube live control panel giving me errors? There's just because what, nothing was on mic for 30 seconds? Upstairs, 4-seam 92, 1-2. Besides Vlad, Cal's. Swung on a miss. Kaz strikes out, but he is 1 for 2 with a grand slam. 1 away for the Jays. Again, they're wearing this jersey, the pants color, not the dark blue. Good morning, Kazuma Okamoto. 5:38 in the morning. Good morning, Toronto. Wow. Thanks for being up this early. I remember, yeah, you've been here before. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Kaz Okamoto. Kirk pops one to right. Lee will have it for out number 2. Man, that is what is going on with YouTube Studio? What are we at? 10 straight and retired? They had 1 out after the grand slam, so there's 2 there. So 3, 6, third and second and third, so that's 8. And yeah, 10 straight batters retired. Yeah, Okamoto got his 21st home run on a grand slam. 56, 7, 8, and 59 on the RBI to lead the team. All right, Clase changeup fouled off, 86. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Yep. It's Japanese. It translates it. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, Big Oak. And fortunately, he struck out the second at bat, but no worries. 1-1 as Classic takes one low. Well, we got a monitor, tablet, and then the TV. Grounded to second, over to first. That'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 again. That is, where are we at? 11 straight. Yeah, just -1 from the first. 11 straight Jays retired. Bottom of the fourth. Ramos, Arise, Schmidt. Righty, lefty, righty, due up. Yeah, I've got one monitor, and it takes me a little, I'm trying to do I should really get the crowd noise over here. I do screw up my neck. I mean, anything's possible. Cease is pitching well, but I mean, I doubt he would. He's not going to get a complete game. You never know with the Jays bullpen. McDonald's, probably Aiden. Yankees, Blue Jays. Well after the All-Star break. I know that. Okay, yeah, we need to go to the second half schedule. Boy, oh boy. August 14, 15, and 16 in Toronto, and that's it. What'd I say? 14 to 16. August 14, 15, 16 in Toronto. Yeah, and just a heads up, I'm not going to do the White Sox game Friday, July 17th. I don't know if it's on the package. I would have to pay for the White Sox. It also says Apple TV. Saturday, I'm not available, but I will. So just 17th and 18th. But then Sunday, it says it's on Peacock. So I should be able to do the Sunday afternoon game, but just a heads up. Outside, evens the count, 1-1. Top of the order, Ramos fouls it off. Slider, 88, 1-2. No, August 21 is not right. It's August 14th through the 16th. Maybe. August 20th? I don't think so. Strike 3, he's out. Called out. Ooh, it just nicked the inside corner. Ooh, he should have challenged that. He may have. It was very close. 98 on a four-seam fastball. Okay, Oh, you're right. I skipped over it. I'm sorry. You're right. Somehow I didn't see that. I apologize. You're right. I blew it. I'm sorry. Sorry, I totally missed it. I didn't see they were at New York. It kind of blended in. All right, 0-2. All right. Yeah, I must have skipped over that. I didn't see that. Grounder to second. Clement to Vlad. Out number 2. It's 4-3 ground out. First pitch looped in there. Knuckle curve 81 taken by Schmidt. Schmidt, the third hitter in the San Francisco lineup. Liner to left. Clase back short of the track. Catches it on the line drive for out number 3. We've played 4. We head to the top of the 5th. 5-0 Jays. Toronto sends up Jimenez, lefty, 9th in the order. Then the top of the order, Clement, righty, Lucas, lefty. Uh, 12 straight Giants put down in order, and 11 straight Jays put down in order. It's turned into a pitcher's duel since the top of the first. Yep, sorry, I messed up. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know how I missed it. Yep. Wait here, Yankees. Hey, Casual Gamer, what's up? Yeah, first inning breakdown. That's when everything happened. Jays had 2 singles, then a ground out, advanced the runners to second and third, then a walk, Varsho single, then Okamoto grand slam. And then it's been all outs since then. Yeah, so just an RBI single by Varsho and a grand slam by, I think that's the only extra base hit too. Yeah, three singles and a walk, scored the first run, and then a grand slam. That accounts for all the hits. So 1 extra base hit. Hit that top of the shed in right field. They called it a home run. The Giants wanted it reviewed, and then it was still called a home run. All right, why are the Giants came back and then the feed went back to commercial? I don't know what is up. All right, now they're finally back. I don't know what's going on with MLB TV or ESPN. Taken at the knees for strike 1. The hitter is Jimenez, 0 for 1. And he challenged that one at the knees, and the Jays will be down an EBS challenge. Half the ball was in. Yes. Cease, the righty, and for the Jays, and Webb, a righty for the Giants. And thanks for being here, Casual Gamer, and hello, Chrissy Jean Baptiste. Welcome. Yep, Cease has pitched a gem so far. 1-1 pitch, fouled off, but cutter 89 by Jimenez. This is a Jimenez jersey, by the way. It's a giveaway one. Probably better than the Fanatics version. Excuse me. Dan, what is up? Yes, finally. Terrific first inning. Nothing since, though. 1-2 pitch. Jimenez pops it up. Shallow left. Shortstop under it. Out number 1. 12 straight retired for the Jays. Adames with the put out. Oh, for sure. And they need to take 2 or 3 from the Padres, but who knows? I don't know. They really bottomed out Monday. Hopefully last night was the turning point. Right down the middle, 0-1. Sinker 92. Yes, yes, please. He'll go 6 for sure. Hopefully 7 with the All-Star break coming up. Swung on and missed. Will he pitch in the Padres series? Sunday maybe? No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, he might. That'd be 3 days rest. 0-2. Clement. Little tapper back to Webb. Underhand toss to first for out number 2. 13 straight Jays retired, I think. No. Yes? Yes, 13. Webb has pitched a gem himself. Really made just the mistake to Okamoto. That's the only extra base hit he gave up. Only the 1 walk, but gave up 3 singles as well, and it cost him. Inside edge of the plate, 0-1 to Nathan Lucas. Single in the first and scored a run. 287 average, 4 homers, 17 RBI. Low, 91, a little bit outside too. 1-1. Missed on a sinker. What's up, Connor? How's it going? Oh, that offer sheet got matched, right? Forgot which team. Somebody the Devils tried to get. Foul ball, 1-2. Fouled off a changeup, 86. Oh, they're just applauding Clement for running that one out. Yeah, he's one of the few that would do it here on the Jays, to be honest. In the dirt, inside, 2-2. Missed on a changeup, 86. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully he goes 6 or 7. Exactly. Komad. You need 9 strikeouts. He's got 6. Outside, full count, changeup 85, missed to Lucas. Can the Jays get their first base runner since the first inning? Mammoth Hayton, yes, thank you. Right. Hayton, I couldn't think of the name. Popped it foul, changeup 86. Foul for arbitration. Yeah, I think I forgot who was on the list. I just remember seeing that. All right, what happened? Oh, somebody made a left-handed, barehanded catch with a drink in their right hand. Line down the right field line. There's a hit. Finally, Lee cuts it off. Lucas will be held to a single. Finally, the first base at 14, almost 14 in a row. I think it was 13 in a row. Let's see. I think it, let's see, 2, 4. How many, at any rate? Just the 5th hit for the Jays, but the first one since, oh, great googly moogly. Oh, bad throw. Guerrero put one in play. I thought it was a routine ground out. Instead, it's thrown away, and he gets awarded second base. What in the world? Yeah, they have not said what they're going to call. The grounder to the shortstop. He was running towards third and way offline throw. No chance. Yeah, that's an error 6. Nathan Lucas, 2-base error. Or is it 2 errors? No, not just 1. Throwing. Oh, let's see who's up. Not Okamoto. Springer's up. My bad. So Vlad put the first pitch in play, but reached on the throwing error by the shortstop. Grounded. Third base. Throw to first. High. Did he get him? He did. Wow. What a play by the first baseman. He really had to leap up and grab that. Yeah, 1-0 pitch. What a leap by Devers. And yeah, just got the right foot down before Springer got there. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 2 in scoring position. We head to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home. The Giants will send up Devers lefty, Lee lefty, Adames right-hander. Ba, 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 550-001. Yeah, Danny Alfredson is their associate coach. Yeah, I heard that. Was he coaching with the Senators? I mean, I'm sorry, what? Yep, error. Vlad made a double. Yeah. Yeah, it was a terrible throw. I did see that before I started my stream. He's out 4 months. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's 4 months. So it'll be early November. He's gonna miss some of the opening of the season. Yeah, 4 months. Yes, yes. Springer is in the 1, 2, 3. Well, he's hitting cleanup though. That's too high for my blood, but too rich for my blood. I said too high for my blood. Yep. Yeah, for Bedard, I can't believe it. Hopefully he'll be healthy. But yeah, they won't have him until early November, more likely mid-November at best. All right, did we get behind? I think I'm gonna have to get out and get back in again. Upstairs, 1-0 to Devers, ground out in the second. Grounded to Oak at third, over to first to Vlad, out number 1, 5-3 ground out. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Zegras, Drysdale, Kirby Doc, Krebs. Oh, Krebs was on Buffalo. Arbitration list. Yeah, that's right. I hadn't looked at it in forever. Thank you. Lee is up. Popped out in the second inning. 0 for 1. Takes a strike on a knuckle curve. 81. 0-1. He is hitting 5th for the Giants today. Swung on a miss. 4-seam. 97. Strike 2. Grounded. Vlad stops it. Underhand toss to Cease, who races to the bag for out number 2. 3-1 ground out. Yep, Bedard's out for 4 months. All right, that'll bring up Adames 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Cease in the windup. Right down the middle, 0-1. 4-seam, 98. Cease on 6 strikeouts so far. Upstairs, sweeper 83 missed. 1-1 the count. Why is San Francisco so fascinated by his delivery? It's the second time they've showed it and almost missed another pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2, outside slider 88. Anything's possible. Cease is tossing pretty good. All right, the grand slam. Yep. Grounded foul. Still 1-2. Slider 90. Yeah, Connor Bedard for the Hawks had shoulder surgery. He's out for 4 months, so probably mid-November. I mean, they say 4 months. It's already July 8th, so have to see when they play. Upstairs, four-seam 98, 2-2 the count. Outside, full count. Slider 88, missed. Eldridge on deck. Fouled it off. Four seam. 98. Do it again. Cease with 68 pitches. Four seam, sweeper, slider, slider, four seam, slider, four seam in this 7-pitch at bat. Low. Ball 4. First walk of the game. First base runner given up by Cease. Yeah. Well, what took them so long to get him the surgery? Like, couldn't they have done this closer to the end of the season? Yeah, free agents. Yeah. Was Mantha a Penguin, I think? Yeah, he was a rental. Down, bottom of the zone, four-seam 99 taken, strike 1. Eldridge, the DH, 0 for 1, a strikeout, 272 average, 7 homers, 19 RBI. Fouled it off, four-seam 99, 0-2. Come on, Cease, get him. Upstairs, change up 80, 1-2. Oh, I gotta remember to get water this half inning. Whoops. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strikeout 7. No runs, no hits. They left a runner at first on a walk. Their first base runner of the game. We've played 5. Top of the 6th. Whoops. Top of the 6th. Varsho lefty. Okamoto righty. Kirk righty. Due up. I assume they're going to leave in Webb. I see no reason to pull him. He's gone 4 2/3 solid after the rough start in the first, but we shall see. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video. We got 45 likes. Please, let's get to 50. And consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream, but it is faster and commercial free. And thank you all for your support. Oh, let me quick get water. I'll be right back. Yeah. All right, made it back in plenty of time. Oh, I got to get caught up in the chat again, don't I? Oh, late cutback by San Francisco, man. Yep, Webb is out there. Varsho takes a strike. Change up 85, 0-1. Hello, Dave and Tammy Olson. Rooting for the Jays. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. 1-1 the count. Second pitch was sinker 91. Oh, I forgot to try to speed up the game. Let's make sure we're live. Claims we are, but upstairs 91, I think, missed. Sinker 91. 2-1 to Varsho. Varsho with the RBI single in the first and a run scored. Takes the sweeper 84 for strike 2, evens the count. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Webb with 85 pitches in the delivery. Outside, missed. 3-2. Sweeper 84. Here's the pitch. Bounced one in the dirt. Leadoff walk drawn by Varsho. Let's go. Let's get some insurance, guys. Let's wake these bats up. Okamoto, the hero of the first inning. 1 for 2, a grand slam, and a strikeout on the day. Webb with 87 pitches. Shout out to a guy with cease on his fantasy team. Hello, Shane. Outside cutter 90, 1-0. Varsho at first on a walk. Nobody out. Top of the sixth. 236 average, 21 homers, 59 RBI now for Oak. Ooh, he should have challenged it, but the Jays are already down in ABS challenge. That was way outside. Cutter 89. That was a bad pitch. Did he steal? Oh my gosh, I missed it. And the Giants did too. 1-2, taken strike. Yeah. Varsho's 8th stolen base. I know, I totally missed it until the replay. Dang it. Whoops. Here's the pitch. Little tapper to the pitcher. Check the runner. Couldn't get him. Has to go to first. Oak moves him over to third base with 1 out. Ground out 1-3. Varsho was hustling on contact. Although you wouldn't want to make the first out at third, but no play for Webb. And that'll bring up Kirk 0 for 2 with a ground out and fly out. 177 average, 2 homers, 7 RBI. Come on, Kirk. At least a sac fly, bare minimum. Popped him up on the first pitch. Foul territory. And caught by Devers, the first baseman, for out number 2. Are you freaking kidding me, Kirk? Why is this guy in the lineup? Because you paid him a lot of money? How about we try to win the game, Schneider? How about you put Valenzuela out there every freaking day? I agree. He's thrown out one runner since, like, I've been watching in early June. I think the Orioles series, like on the 4th. And he can't hit. He had a great game back as a ball, sorry. He had a great game back and has done nothing at the plate since. Change up 87. Yeah, he's brutal. First pitch with 1 out and a guy at third, and he pops foul to the first baseman. Just inexcusable. Can't have an automatic out in your lineup like that. I'm sorry. Hit him 9th, 8th or 9th. You can't afford somebody like that. Little tapper to first. That'll be taken to the bag, and they leave a runner at third with 1 out. No runs, no hits. Left a runner in scoring position at third. Welcome to your 2026 Blue Jays. We head to the bottom of the 6th. They got that walk. That's it. Gilbert, lefty. Haas, righty. Ramos, righty. Yeah, I can't slander Kirk, though, or I'll get ripped to shreds in the chat. So I got to settle down. Just ridiculous, though. Why? Finally, he's out of the top 5, but it's still too high. Okay, he's 7th. He shouldn't be hitting ahead of Clase. He should be 8th or on the bench. 8th or on the bench. That's his options, I think. Just my 2 cents. Gotcha. I agree. I wish. I don't agree. Sorry, I don't mean to be so negative, but man, Kirk is just an automatic out. I mean, I don't know what else to say. There's really no other way to sugarcoat it. He's just an automatic out, and he does nothing on defense. Maybe he calls a good, pitch type for the game or something, but he can't throw anybody out. He's got one thrown out runner in over a month. When Valenzuela can do it, a couple times a week if given the chance. First pitch. Ball. To Gilbert, the center fielder. Outside, 2-0. By me, yeah. Yep. I'll agree to that. 3-0. Low. Upstairs. Wow. How was that called a strike? Challenge, and this is easily ball 4. What a terrible call by the ump. That we haven't. Actually, this ump has been pretty good by the last couple weeks standards. 1.4 inches high, and he blew it. He being Stu Shearwater. Wow, it's only 62 degrees in San Francisco. It looked looks hot and sunny. Second walk issued by Cease. Strike 1 to Haas. That was a 4-seam 98. Little tapper foul, 90. Slider, 0-2. Yep. Everybody has a hit or a walk except for Vlad and Kirk today. They're 0 for 3, and Jimenez is 0 for 2, so he'll be up. But Jimenez is your 9th hitter, who, by the way, is your second most amount of RBIs again, I think. RBI again, I think. I think he passed Vlad again. Righty versus righty. Cease to Haas. 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. Got him. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. The batter didn't head to the dugout. I was like, what? Was that a foul? Strikeout number, I think 7. I missed it on TV. Yeah. Oh, number 8. 8 strikeouts for Cease. Pitch, 80 pitches, 81 coming up. Ramos, the leadoff hitter with 1 out, runner at first. Swung on and missed, slider, 89. I guess. I agree. I agree. I mean, catchers need a natural amount of rest over everyday position players, but you got to give Valenzuela the bulk of the work. If that means in a 7-game stretch he plays 5 games, so be it. If it's a 6-game stretch, maybe he only plays 4. You know, if you got an off day or something, you know, he's still got to catch 2 out of 3 games in my eyes, at least. Outside 1 and 2. No more of this switching back and forth crap. Oh, the strikeouts. Gotcha. 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, or maybe a foul tip, but that's out number 2. And that should be strikeout 9 for Cease. Yep. Cease has 9 now. Seriously, Kirk. I can't scroll again. Yep. I'll slander him if you want. Nah, it was some other people who I don't think have been back. 0-1 that got on me. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. You're hitting 178. He had that one good game, his first game at back. I think he got 3 hits. He was like 3 for 3 with a walk or 2. He hasn't done anything since. You could probably count on one hand the number of hits he's had in the last month. Fouled off, 0-2. The hitter is Arise. He's 0 for 2. Yeah, if like his first game back, he had like 3 and then didn't do anything after that. Here's your umps. Surewater, Valentine, Jones, Drake. Surewater behind the home plate. Yes, me too. All right, 0-2 pitch to Arise. Fouled it off. May have hit a piece of him. Yeah. Yeah, they got Clase hitting 8th behind him, too, which I don't understand. They got to play Valenzuela. I mean, I think he's earned it. Shouldn't have gotten rid of the other catcher. Grounded to first. Vlad with the stop. Races to the bag for out number 3. They got another walk. Left a runner on, but no runs, no hits. Top of the 7th. And the Jays send up the 9 spot. Jimenez, the lefty. Clement leads off, the righty. And then Lucas, the second hitter, a lefty. So they got out of that. Shoot. What did I want to do? I wanted to do that, and then I wanted to do this. Yeah, sorry, Chom. I know you just got his jersey. I'll stop bragging on him. No, he's been good. It was really just that one call that was 1.4 inches high. I got to say, he's been much better than the umps I've seen for the last 2 or 3 weeks. No, I'm not complaining. He has been good. No, I think he's been all right, honestly. By comparison, I was just saying that pitch was 1.4 off. But other than that, he's been really good, I think. Yeah. Yes, 9. 9 strikeouts, 2 walks. That's the pitching line through 6. I agree. Yeah. Schneider keeps thinking these guys are going to snap out of it, but like Vlad and Kirk and even Springer, that's a 30-year lineup, and all 3 of them are in a funk. I don't think you can afford to have all. You want to keep playing 1 or 2 of them, fine, but I don't think you can have all 3 of those guys in the lineup on a daily basis, And they're all 3 in the lineup today. Just my 2 cents. All right, Webb out there again. Again, he's pitched magnificently well since that 5-run eruption. I mean, I know it's a big if, but that 5-run eruption in the first. Fouled it off. 1-1, evens the count. I keep forgetting to get out of and back in. Maybe I'll do it between outs. I think I'll try that because I keep forgetting at the half inning. Little tapper to third. Thrown to first. Out number 1. All right. So Jimenez joins Vlad and what was it? Kirk. 0 for 3 and no walks. Yeah, they traded Heineman. No, you can't. No, I know. They wanted to stay with Kirk. That's who they're paying. I get it. And Valenzuela is more valuable. I get it. Strike 1 taken by the Earn dog. I prefer the big Earn. 298, 7 homers, 30 RBI. Ernie, weak tapper to short. Over to first. In the dirt, but Devers dug it out magnificently well. 2 outs. Adames to Devers. All right. Got the remote in my hand. I'll remember to get out and back in. Yeah, just a 1-hopper, but Devers had to do a backhanded stop. Made it look relatively easy. I thought that was an impressive play. Webb has 100 pitches. Number 101 is taken at the knees. Changeup 87, 0-1. Casey? I'm not sure. Unfortunately, yeah. It's a 30-year lineup. You really can't afford all 3 to be in. Lucas fouls one down the left field line, but it's out of play. Off the ricochet, got by a Jays fan. That's a bit card, Chico Escuela. I think that was a Saturday Night Live card. Why the Giants broadcast is showing that, I have no idea. Fouled off by Lucas, still 0-2. I forgot it the last time. Yep, I agree. Yeah, again, I just don't think you can afford to have all 3 of them in the lineup at the same time. If they want to play 1 or 2, fine. Rotate them. Stopped by the first baseman, bounced, throw to first, got away from the pitcher. That was a terrible throw by Devers. He rushed the throw. It's got to be an error. Yep. Throwing error by Devers. And Lucas is safe. All Devers had to do was make a normal throw, and he bounced it. Kind of hard for your pitcher to make an on-the-run backhanded stab at it and get to the bag on time. Yeah, E3. Easy call. Second error on the Giants today. All right, Webb at 104 pitches. Mr. Grounded into double play from last night is up. There's already 2 outs. Fouled off. 0-1. I hear you, chum. I don't know. Kirk's been hurt, but if he's playing, if him and Guerrero are playing through injury, they need to rest and then throw to first. Lucas back in time. Oh, I'm sorry. Vlad is 0 for 3, but he reached on an error, so he did get on base. I forgot. He's 0 for 3. Kirk's 0 for 3. Jimenez 0 for 3. Nobody has a walk or a hit batsman out of them. Ground, nope, liner to the third baseman for out number 3. No runs, no hits. They reached base on an error, left a runner at first. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Giants send up Schmidt, right-hander, Devers, left-hander, Lee, left-hander. All right, time for Take Me Out to the Ball Game, brought to you by Sinbin Stream. Me. All right, I'll be right back. Ooh. Oh, let me get out too. Get back into this feed. Come on, ESPN. All right, there we go. What is this play of the game? Oh, 2010? In the air to right. First pitch. Down the line, caught by Lucas, out number 1. Pardon. Pardon the chewing. Sorry. Oh, because they won in 2010. See, I wasn't even following then. I stopped following baseball regularly August of 2010. Looped upstairs, knuckle curve, 82, 1-0. Devers, 2 ground outs, 245 average, 18 homers. Missed the RBI. Cease with pitch 91, a little low, 1-1. Slider 90. Straw into play left field for Clase. Outside, 3-0. Wait, why did I have a strike? I thought, okay, 3-0. Ooh, looked a little low. 4-seam, 97, called a strike. Yeah, that was low. 3-1 the count. Cease. Whoa, at the knees, looked low again. Another strike. Slider 90. Giants have their 2 ABS challenges. I can't believe Devers didn't challenge either of those. Ball 4, he walked him anyways. 1 out walk. That's the third free pass for the Giants issued by Cease. He has 9 strikeouts and 3 walks. That's it. No hit batsman, no errors on the Toronto defense. Lee with a pop out and ground out. 309 average, 5 homers. Takes at the knees, 4-seam, 98, strike 1. Bottom of the lineup has been pretty good. Yeah, they always do. At least now we get a solid 1 and 2 and 8 and 9. And then wherever Okamoto's batting. And finally, Varsho got an RBI single today, too. 4-seam, 98. Strike 2 taken. Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything. Outside, 1 and 2. Yeah, I was going to say, I got to make sure I didn't get any protein bar on my jersey. Since I'm a slob. 98 pitches for Cease. 99. Low in the dirt. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire. Why can't I highlight this pitch? For the love of God. What was that? Knuckle curve, 85? Yeah. 2-2. Pitch number 100 coming up. Cease shook his head at a couple signs. Still waiting. In the dirt, ball 3. Come on, Cease. Number 1. Thanks, Chop. Yeah, I'm a pig. Full count pitch. Lined foul off the screen. Ball boy has a long run to get it. Come on, Cease. Hasn't had more than 18 pitches in an inning in the third and 9 the low in the fourth. He's at 101 pitches. One out, runner at first. Fouled it off, 4-seam, 98, battling against Lee here. 4-seam, 4-seam, changeup, knuckle curve, slider, 4-seam, 7-pitch at bat. Oink, oink. Right? Sorry. Full count pitch. Oh, he checked, swinged, and fouled it off. Or are they going to say it hit him? I think it's a foul ball. Yep, 4-seam, foul ball. That should have been ball 4, but he went around and it just got the bat. Yeah. He was getting out of the way and the bat came up and he got it. Like, not on the barrel, but between his hands and the barrel. Full count pitch. Uh-oh. Roped into right. At the wall. Caught for out number 2 by Lucas. I thought that one might have been off the wall. I wasn't sure if it was gone or not, but I thought for sure it was going to be a hit. 2 down. Gave that one a ride. 300. Oh, boy, that seemed more than 323 feet. 88.8 exit velocity, 29-degree launch angle. But it's just a long out. F9 to Lucas. No. No, I didn't spend a ton on my jerseys. Are you talking to Kirk? Are you talking about Kirk for Mr. Turkey? Adames takes a strike at the knees. Slider 90. Hopefully. This one's Jimenez. It was a giveaway jersey. I lost out on an Oak jersey. Grounded to second. Throw to first. One hopper stretch by Vladdy. Got him. 4-3 ground out. Thus ends the 7th inning. No runs, no hits. They leave one on a walk. We head to the top of the 8th. Springer righty, Varsho lefty, Okamoto righty. Got out of the jam. Good defense by the Jays. Again, Clement to Vlad, and good play on both sides by Clement and Vlad to dig it. Clement, Lucas. Wait, you got... Oh, Clement or Lucas. Lucas or Clement. Gotcha. Oak, Varsho Keys, Vlad Springer, Clase Jimenez. Yeah. I'm okay with that. So I assume it's Vlad or Springer at DH. Yeah. I'd be okay with that. Or you could slide Oak to third and drop Valenzuela down to... I mean, you can move everybody up and drop Valenzuela down to 6 if you need to. 5 or 6, you know, in case he's struggling. But yeah, I'd be perfectly fine with that. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Whoops. Nice, yeah. Got it. Yeah, that's fine. Gotcha. No, I hope he does well. I don't want to, you know. All right, leadoff hitter taking Anthony's strike 1 to Springer. Oh, Bivens is in. So what shoot, who was the starter? Webb's day is done. 5 runs, given up over 7 innings. He did magnificently well after that disastrous fit first. Springer's got a 2-1 count. Bivens, a right-hander. No record, no ERA. 1 game, 1 inning, 2 strikeouts. Nothing on the whip. Fouled it off his foot, I think. 2-2 to Springer. No. He just fell down. I think, did he even foul it? I don't know. The count is 2-2. Springer, the cleanup hitter. Outside, works it full. 3-2 as a sinker. 96 missed. Yeah. No, you're totally fine. Strike 3 called. Springer's going to challenge it, and I think the Jays are out of challenges, so that is a strikeout. Oh, it just nicked it. Wasn't too bad. I don't blame Springer. That barely got the outside edge of the plate. So, strikeout number 1 for Bivens. Yeah, welcome. Thanks for being here. You missed 2 singles, a walk, a single, and then a grand slam by Okamoto in the first. That's it. Liner up the middle. Varsho gets a single to center. And hit number 6. Jays have had 2 hits since that first inning. And I don't even know if they've had that many walks. Giants play a 4-game set with the Rockies, looks like, Are they at home or on the road? I couldn't read. It looks maybe home. Yeah. Outside, swung and missed by Okamoto at a cutter 90. Pinyango. Pinyango's not huge. Vlad's bigger than Pinyango, wouldn't you think? 0-2. I do have a Vlad. I have the City Connect Vlad. I think that's the only current player besides this one, Jimenez, that I have. My white and my darker blue don't have a name. Oh, just missed who was warming up. Okamoto pops it up. Foul territory, out of play by the third base dugout. 0-2 still. Yeah, again, for whatever reason, MLB.com is wrong on the jersey. They're wearing these. They wore them last night. Yeah, Okamoto's grand slam hit that shed in right. Called a home run, challenged by the Giants, confirmed a home run. 1 out. Runner at first. Okamoto delivers a single to center. That'll put a runner at scoring position at second base. Oak with a fine day at the plate. Hit number 7 for the Giants. Hello, Frost Gaming. Welcome. Vladdy Daddy. Gotcha. Yeah, this is Jimenez. It's a giveaway. All right, Captain Kirk up. 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out. I missed. All right, 2 on with 1 out. Outside takes a ball. Sinker 95. Yeah. They do have somebody. They have somebody warming in the pen. I'm sure he'll get at least till, you know, what happens. Grounded foul. 1-1. Here we go. Well, Kirk can drive a run in here, or at least move the runners to second and third at worst, maybe. Hopefully. Do things, please. Yes. All right, here's the pitch. Taken, tough pitch. 94 sinker outside edge of the plate. Yep, Cease is all alone, sitting on the bench. Hopefully he's still warm and loose. That's my one concern here with this long top of the 8th. Again, somebody was warming up, but he's staring at the camera. Outside, Kirk takes a sweeper. 83 evens the count. 2-2. Why does somebody have a freak jersey? Is that's an old one, that pitcher, right? They called him the freak. Kirk fouls off a sinker. 96. Ow. Kirk with the 2-2 count. Runners at first and second. 1 out. Fouls it off again. All right, he's battling. Give credit where credit's due. He's making Bivens work here. Bivens at 17 pitches here just in the... Oh, yeah, Lincecum. Wasn't he the freak? I just saw a Lincecum jersey. Bivens checks the runner at second. Low, ball 3. Missed on a sweeper. 83. They will. He's coming back out. He's got his arm wrapped in a towel. He's not done for the day. He'll at least head out for the bottom of the 8th. Kirk gets a walk. That pitch wasn't even close. Ball 4. Bases juiced. Sacks packed with J's. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Rogers. I didn't get a good look. Straw is up because he's already replaced Cease, or I'm sorry, Clase, the left fielder, for defensive purposes. Jimenez on deck and a mound visit. Yep, walk by Kirky. Yeah, that one was out. That was a good take, no doubt. And hello again, Era Moon. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Eric, for being here. Thanks, Chom, Mr. Canadian Turkey. Gord, CH Man was here early. Hello, Frost Gaming. No, I know. Yep, I hear you. I was having those thoughts as this inning drags on. Low sinker, 97. 1-0 to Straw, who came in as a defensive replacement in left field for Class A. Just got the low outside corner, 97, but it doesn't matter. I mean, that was a strike, and the Jays are already out of ABS challenges anyways, so that was a strike, Straw. 1-1. Bivens is set. Bivens delivers. Grounded to short, over to second, over to first in time. 6-4-3 ground out. What did... Oh, he dropped it. Never mind. I was wondering what the ump was not... I didn't realize Devers dropped the ball. Well, that'll score a run, right? Are they... What is going on? Yeah, that's a run. I don't know why Devers dropped it. All right. 2 outs, runners at the corners. So it's a fielder's choice plus error, I think. Yeah, well, okay, it's just a fielder's choice. Wait, that should be an error, though. They didn't award an error. He dropped the ball. I think it's because you can't assume a double play is the ruling. Fouled it off. 1-1 the count. So, yeah, if I remember right, you can't just assume a double play. So that might be why. So the Jays get an insurance run here in the 8th. 6-0. So thanks to Devers dropping the ball at first on an easy double play, the inning continues. Jimenez fouls it off again, and retreating to first again is Straw. He's been in motion the last 2 pitches. 1-2 the count. Now, I know I'm behind on the chat. All right, Bivens. Now time called by Jimenez. Yeah. Well, again. Yep, finally got another run. Well, Kirk's at... no, Kirk was erased on the fielder's choice. Fouled off by Jimenez. Thank you, Kieran. I appreciate it. Straw again has to head back on a 3rd time in this at bat. He's got to head back to first. Thanks, Kieran. Thanks, Ricky. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks, Ricky. Hope you are too. Yeah, Devers does not look good at all. Again, the only reason he doesn't get an error is because you can't assume a double play. He should have gotten an error, but since it was on. Straw again, another foul ball. 4th one in a row. He's got to return. He's like exhausted at this point. They may need a new left fielder in the bottom of the 8th. Rafi dropped the ball. Yeah. Always a Red Sox. Nice. Nice. Hope you had a good time. Sounds like you did. Thanks for being here. Fouled off again. And guess what? Straw has to return to first again. He is beat. Yeah, thanks, Gord, for being here. 6-0 Jays. It was 5. I was trying to figure out. They didn't put it up right away. Ground ball by Jimenez to the shortstop. Over to first. Safe. He beat it out. Jimenez drives in a run. And the inning continues. Touchdown, Blue Jays, or Argos, or Bills. 7-0. That should be an infield hit. Let me confirm the number of hits for the Jays. Tough throw. Good stretch by Devers, but not in time. Yep, 8 hits. 2 errors by the Giants. 8 hits for the Jays, 2 errors by the Giants. Low, ball 1 to Ernie. Clement 1 for 4. Single in the first, scored a run. Yep. Popped it up to center. Back short of the track. Caught for out number 3. But 2 insurance runs for the Jays. Cease will come out for the 8th. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Eldridge lefty, Gilbert lefty, Haas righty, due up. Excuse me. Oh, ESPN has the error. Now MLB has the error. Okay, I was wondering. Initially, the official score just had a fielder's choice, and I thought, well, that's because you can't assume an out on a double play, but they did just add the error. All right, we got it. All right, I need to grab a bite to eat, and I'll keep checking the chat out. Yeah, that was a long inning. I'm a little worried about it. Yep. Hopefully he's still warm. He throws. Yeah, we'll get to it. In the dirt, ball 1. That was a slider, 90. He has a slider and a knuckle curve. That I know. In the air to center. Back at the track. Leaping grab, and Varshall slams into the outfield wall. Wow. What a catch by Varshall. Oh my gosh. And Cease applauding his efforts. Hopefully Varshall's okay. He's walking it off right now. Wow. That one went far. Near the 399 sign. And he crashed into the chain link fence. Why do we have chain link fence in 2026 for outfield walls? I don't get it. That was 396 feet, 103.6 miles per hour. Strike 1 to Gilbert. 0 for 1, walk in the 6th. Yep, in the first inning, the Jays got 2 singles, a walk, a single. That made it 1-0. And then Okamoto hit a grand slam. And then the bats kind of went silent till the 8th. 0-2. He got ahead on a 4-seam, 98 to Gilbert. So he throws a 4-seam, a cutter, and a slider. That's pretty much his 3-pitch arsenal. I know he has more. Yeah, split. Yeah. Score is up here. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. High cheese. And here. Got him. Got Gilbert. I think that's strikeout 10. Yeah, that was way upstairs. So the score is up here. Jays 7. Giants 0. Strikeout number 10 for Cease. 2 outs. Drew Kavanaugh, the hitter. Swung on and missed. Four seam. 98. 0-1. Yep. That was an amazing catch. He crashed into that wall hard. Yep. Ah, gotcha. Looping knuckle curve. 83. Taken. Strike 2. Yeah, above my noggin. 0-2 pitch upstairs, 4 seam, 97, a little outside too. I've got play ordinary in Varshaw's honor. I've got to play ordinary. And you hate that song. Yes, 3 likes to 80, please. Thank you. Strike 3, watch the 4 seam, 99, got him. Strikeout number 11. Giants have 3 outs to work with. Top of the 9th, Jays will shoot for insurance. Lucas, lefty. Guerrero, righty. Springer, right-hander. That would be 2, 3, 4 in the Toronto lineup. Holy cow. Dang. Wow. There's just no words. Holy cow. I hate to sound... I'm just stunned. Just an incredible performance by Cease. His walk-up song. Gotcha. Oh, that I'd have to look up. I think they only have one, right? I'll look it up. Dave Steeb, September 2nd, 1990. That's his only one against Cleveland in a 3-0 victory. That's the only one. Just a quick search. I remember Dave Steeb. Yeah, that was a tremendous play. Yep, 11 strikeouts. Thanks, Ricky. I cannot scroll. September. Oh, no, I'm talking Toronto. We're talking Toronto. Yes, subscribe to Canadian Turkey for Toronto Blue Jays shorts. Yeah, that was the last one for the Toronto Blue Jays. Upstairs, the pitcher is Walker, a right-hander. Pitching change. 1-0. I was there, says Keith Newport. That's awesome. 2-0. I haven't been to one, but my dad and some of my siblings nearly saw a perfect game. They did see a no-hitter. Cubs game. Low. 3-0 to the leadoff hitter in the 9th. Lucas. 2 singles and reached on an error. Scored a run. At the knees. Sinker, 94. 3-1. Ryan Walker, 0-1, 6.75 ERA, 26 games, 3 saves, 25 and a third innings pitched, 19 strikeouts, 1.74 whip, 6'2", 215, 30 years of age. went to Washington State. Ball 4, he walks the leadoff hitter. Pardon my voice. We'll get some water. Cease by himself in the dugout, sitting on the top of the bench. In the air and gone. Who just clubbed that? Vlad Guerrero Jr.? What in the world? 419, 108.3 exit velocity, 2-run bomb. And the Jays lead 9-0. Finally, Vlad gets out of his funk, hopefully. I just looked back and couldn't believe my eyes. And he'll put on the red jacket. And we'll see if the home run dragon makes an appearance. Holy cow. Who is this Blue Jays team, and what did they do with the one that played Monday night so poorly? Come on, where's the dragon? Cease is like, I think I got it, boys, with 9 runs. Did he go? Oh, strike called. Evens the count, 1-1. The hitter is Springer. Now, if Springer could get out of it. I don't know. I didn't see the... Oh, there's a better picture of the home run dragon. 2-1. The count. Nobody out. Bases cleared. Vlad picked up home run number 5. Springer fouls it off. 2-2. Yeah, he crushed that to dead center. He got all of that one. Into that bullpen area where the Giants sit. Straightaway center. Springer lines one to left. Left center. Over the 399 wall and gone. A Springer dinger. Touch 'em all, George. And the Jays lead 10-0. What is going on? 10 runs on 10 hits. Can you believe it? The Jays had 5 in the first, 2 in the 8th, now 3 and still batting in the 9th. Walker throwing BP. That is Clase after his 3-run homer last night. And that's the, I don't know if they've named the home run dragon yet or not. Fly to left on the first pitch, out number 1. Varsho flied out. I'm so far behind on the chat now. Yes, all the teams. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you. Yeah, we're at 80. Shout out Dave Steve. Yeah, heck yeah. Outside 84, Okamoto with the grand slam in the first. A single and 2 runs scored. At the knees, strike 1. Sinker 95. Score. Well, yeah, they did. Ricky, you called it. Yep. Swung on and missed. Sinker 93. Long time. It's been so long. Cowboys were. Nope, for once. Yeah, thank you for supporting Chom. Or Mr. Canadian Turkey. Outside 2-2 after the foul and then outside. What the? Yeah. No, he's by himself. Sitting at the top of the bench with his arm wrapped. Uh-oh, somebody's talking to him. What are we doing? It's not a player. Somebody in a hoodie. What are we doing? No. It's bad luck. Vladdy, finally. 8 2/3 and a 3-0 lead. Orioles end up winning. Oh, no. Wow. Why are we talking to him? It's the pitching coach, too. but no players are talking to him. 3-2 to Oak. He lifts one to right center, but that is going to be caught by Lee for out number 2. Oh, that's terrible. Wow. Vladdy did something. Yep. Yeah, when it rains, it pours. Yep. I'm still having trouble scrolling on the chat. Still. Shock. Yeah. Am I dreaming? Yep. Perfect 10, Callie says. Yeah, good. 2 homers almost to the exact same spot. I forgot to look up the distance. Hammered it. What swings? Finally, yeah. 0-1. Kirk at bat. He had a walk last at bat. Outside. Now it's 1-1 to Kirk. Yes. Hopefully they get this momentum going into San Diego before the break and continue it with the White Sox coming out of the break. You got the Padres and the White Sox, not exactly easy teams to deal with. 2-1 way outside. Oh, thank you, Keith. Yeah, sorry you're stuck in Cuba. Yeah, he popped up the pitch, I think. But at least Okamoto made him work. 3-1, Kirk. Lots of insurance. Yep. Go Vlad. Yep. 82 likes. Thank you. Touchdown turkey arrived. Kirk swings 3-2. Fouled it off. Sinker 93. He will. He will. No. He's not done. Yep. Hey, I caught up on the chat. 3-2. Kirk lines one into right. That's a single, and the hit parade continues. Kirky get involved. And now the Jays have more hits than runs. I think that's the first time all day. No, I think they had 7 runs on 8 hits. Yeah, so this is maybe the second time all day they've had more hits than runs. All right, that'll bring up Straw. Grounded into a fielder's choice in the 8th. And I think he was safe on an error, that one that was dropped maybe. Or was that not him? Strike 1. Inside. Did he go? No, says the first base ump. And Cease trying to loosen up now, shaking his arms. Now he sits back down. Straw. Grounds one to short. Nice sliding stop. Throw to second in time to force out Kirk. But they pick up 3 insurance runs, right? Yeah. Heading to the bottom of the 9th. And the Jays, Cease of the Jays will face Ramos, the righty, Arise, the lefty, Schmidt, the righty. No, he's going to head back out. He's not done. Yep, touchdown, extra point, and field goal. They got the field goal before the 2-minute warning. Yeah, finally. Heck yeah, Kirky. Because he's calling a good game. You're not going to take him out now. I mean, that was my main point, was maybe he calls a better game than Valenzuela. All right, let me get a bite to eat real quick. Well, despite all the runs, nice quick game. We're just closing in on 2.5. Yeah. Also, I would imagine he's going to be starting Sunday, but we'll see. Maybe they'll give him that day off. I'm wondering if Cease won't go on Sunday. He's at 116 pitches. All right, here we go. Bottom of the ninth coming up. First pitch, strike called. Four seam 97. Ninth inning, and he's still throwing 97. 0-1 to Ramos, the leadoff hitter. Inside, four seam 97, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lined into center, that falls. There it is, the first hit for the Giants. I'm assuming he's getting a round of an applause. Good on the Giants fans. Maybe they're cheering that he didn't get it. Yeah, I think they're going to get him out now. I feel bad for Cease, but he pitched a fabulous game. Still a gem. Ramos ruins it in the ninth. Tip your cap to Cease. Yeah, and Kirk, since he's behind the plate calling the pitches. What an effort, though. And Rogers will head in. Rogers 1-2, 1.77 ERA, 42 games, 2 saves, 40 2/3 innings pitched, 21 strikeouts, 1.20 WHIP, 18 holds, 2 for 5 on save opportunities. Opponent batting average 234. Yeah, 97 upper portion of the plate, a little bit too inside, and he lined it into center for a one-hop single. Oh, well, great effort. We came close. Yeah, sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine. Just broke up the no-hitter. Runner at first as Rogers gets warmed up. Yeah. Yep, Rogers coming in. The sidearm delivery, the submariner. Yep, yeah, exactly. I figured that's what they were going to do. That's exactly what they did. If I didn't say that out loud, I was thinking it. I'm like, as soon as he gives up a hit, he'll be gone. Yeah, I think they were cheering for him. I'd like to say, yeah. Maybe they're cheering it got broken up. I don't know. Either way. I'm sure they wanted to see one. Mustache Man and Kirky. He did pitch great. In the air to center. Varsho has it for out number 1. Yes. Can we throw the pitching coach under the bus? Yes, for talking to him between the in the top of the ninth. I agree. Hopefully. I think so. Yeah, I think they were cheering Cease for his near no-hitter. Yep. 1 hit given up. Next, into the air to center, back short of the wall and caught. The runner heads back to first. So, yeah, 1 hit. The runner's at first, and the almost said Niners again. The Giants are down to their last out. It could have been Jays fans cheering. That could be it. All right, 2 outs. Rogers gets 2 flyouts to center. Putouts by Varsho on both of them. Devers is up. 0 for 2 and a walk. Oh, come on. Yeah. Kirk tried to challenge, but they're out of ABS. Should have been a strike, though. Look, this entire ball's almost in. Sinker, 85. Popped him up. Is it? It's in on the infield. Guerrero battling the sun. Catches it for out number 3. A combined 1-hit shutout between Cease and Rogers. More importantly, the Jays take 2 of 3 from the Giants. All right. That's the Blue Jays team we know and love and need desperately the rest of the year. Got to take 2 of 3 and stop losing the first game. Yeah, a hit. No, I know. We were joking around because the pitching coach talked to him in the top of the 9th. Oh yeah, I'm on Bay Area. I'm gonna switch to Toronto so I can hear the interview. But 10-0, your Jays win. Yep, there we go. Watch the Jays. I know, I was just joking. Yep. Yeah. Here's Cease.
Mixed up a little bit right there. I probably should have thrown a slider, but if I get that sinker a little more in, maybe it's good. I don't know. That's baseball, you know, but it's a good one.
It was a very, very good one, Dylan. Listen, you're so hot.
Averages beat bumped.
Like everything working this afternoon. What about
yeah.
Plan led you to the kind of success you had this afternoon?
Well, they did Rogers.
Really, you know, getting the ball in zone. I think really I feel like I commanded everything besides my change.
Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, like and subscribe before you head on out.
To get it and then just trust me in attacking.
You had a lot of first pitch strikes.
Hopefully.
You have to be pleased. And how much of a factor is that when you're just pitching the way you did this afternoon?
Yeah, it's the name of the game. It makes our lives way easier. You know, those
hopefully the mic is picking this up.
To everybody, so really, I really try to focus on not beating myself. You know, and I think the first step with that is getting into the zone early.
You had some terrific defensive plays behind you, Dylan, in that bottom of the 8th. What's going through your mind when you saw Dalton Varsho make that grab by the wall?
Yeah, I mean, that's usually a couple of those happen every no-hitter. You know, Erndog made the play up the middle of the previous inning. That wasn't easy. So, you know, I try not to let myself get too carried away when I'm in like the 5th, 6th with no-hitters because it's just, you know, I mean, any little thing, it's a hit. So, you know, when you start seeing stuff like that, you're like, man, maybe it is my day today. So, I don't know. How many strikeouts did I have?
You had 11. Thank you very much. That's pretty good. You said you're happy with that. Before I let you go, you signed on with this Blue Jays organization because you felt that they would take your game to the next level. As you made your final start in the unofficial first half of the season, what have you thought about your first half? How would you assess your performance?
I think it's been good. You know, I've had a lot of really good starts, and there's a couple starts. You know, I've had a handful that I'm really not happy with. Really, those starts, like I said, where I beat myself and I throw too many balls and all that, it's extremely frustrating. So, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm going to the All-Star game.
No, I was just trying to listen to. I was just trying to listen to Cease. I don't know if that picked up on the mic or not. All right, Cease 6-4, 2.56 ERA. Webb the loss 5-7, 3.86. He pitched great. Just had a terrible first inning. Lucas with 2 hits. Varsho 2 hits. Okamoto 2 hits. Okamoto with the grand slam, 4 RBI. Guerrero with 2 runs batted in on a home run in the 9th. 2 runs scored. Okamoto, Varsho, Springer, and Lucas. Everybody scored 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the top 6 hitters. And all the RBIs except for 1 were from 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the lineup. So that's good news. Clase was the only one not to get a hit. Kirk finally got a hit. Yeah, that was the only spot in the order 8 that didn't get a hit. And just the one hit, Ramos broke it up with nobody out in the bottom of the 9th. Cease had 3 walks, no errors by the Blue Jays, and no hit batsmen. Just the one hit in 8 innings pitched. Rogers retired the side after the hitter. After the first hit, I mean. And he pitched an inning to close it out. Webb, so Cease 6 and 4, Webb 5 and 7. The 5 runs in the first through 7 innings. So 6 shutout innings after that. Bivens gave up 2. They were unearned. Walker gave up 3. The 2-run homer by him, Guerrero, and then 1 by Springer after that. Yeah, no doubt. He walked 3. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for being here. All right. We'll be back in 38 minutes for Valkyrie's Temple. We'll, yeah, so close to a no-hitter. At least we won 2 of 3. Yep, Blue Jays got 10, Dave. Yep. Yeah, sorry about that. Hello, Tom Sharkey from upstate New York. And I can't scroll on my chat again. I don't know what there. Yeah, quick game. Yep, hopefully. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Jolo. Quick game. Yep. We're at 89. Yeah, one more like. Whoever hasn't hit like already, hit like, please. Yeah, 44 and 49. I forgot to update the... So they're back to within 5 of 500. And they get the Padres for 3 before the All-Star break. Coming out of the break, they get the White Sox. Yep, that's true. And they have a day off tomorrow. Nice. What does JFR stand for, Chom? I haven't figured that out yet. J's for real? I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Casual Gamer. Yes. Yes, thanks, Karen. All right, I think that's going to do it. Gonna eat dinner. Oh, thanks. Thank you. We got to 90. All right. I see we got 91. Thanks, everybody. Sinbin Stream signing out. Be back in 36 minutes. Until then, take care. Be well. Wishing you all the best. And bye-bye for now. WNBA coming up. Jay's back on Friday night.